Hello, everyone, and welcome to a News Happy Hour special report. It is 3:25 Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, February 5th. And you won't believe what's going on right this very minute. There are protests going on in at least 50 states. 50 states.
Which is like all the states that we've got, right? Maybe there's one more.
Yes, you are right.
Because we don't have Canada yet.
Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting about that. But they may be protesting too, just to get in the spirit of camaraderie. Who the hell knows? But seriously, all the crazy stuff that Donald Trump has been doing, and I mean, it's freaking everybody out, and everything is moving so fast, and he's dismantling things and firing people and doing ridiculous things with water and all this kind of stuff. Guess what? You're not alone in how fed up you feel. People all over the country are fed up, and we are going to bounce around the country right now and show you live what is going on.
Absolutely.
So, Jonathan, let's start off in Texas.
All right, so here is Texas right now. Now, when Steph says live, this is actually happening. We are the majority, they're saying.
Okay.
We are the majority! We are the majority! We are the majority! It is so nice to see all of your beautiful faces.
Look at all those people coming together in Texas.
And one thing that I've noticed as I've clicked around, at least most of these groups, they're doing it correctly. They're not attacking anyone. They're not breaking the windows. They're gathering and making themselves heard. Now, there is a group in Los Angeles that's blocking the freeway. And to them, I say, I understand, but stop doing that.
When is the freeway not blocked there with just cars? So I don't know. Don't you want to make some kind of drastic change when you're doing a protest? Hey, let's go over to Nashville and see what's going on there.
All right. I believe.
You know, I'm flipping around. I'm getting ready for the show, and we're going in one direction, and then I start running across all of these protests.
Oh, yeah.
And so the original plan went right out the window.
You'd have been so proud of me. I was doing my homework, recording the oversight committee meeting in Congress.
Doing your research.
Yeah. Say no to ICE. That's what this protest that's happening right now, that's what they're saying.
So is this one Nashville?
This is New York City.
Okay, New York City. Very good. A large immigrant population in New York.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So a lot of people are scared.
It's literally the melting pot.
Well, exactly. So, I mean, people don't want to go to work. People don't want to go to school.
I work in the medical field, and this is an assault on our basic rights to health care. I thought shit was bad when we overturned Roe v. Wade, but this is next level shit.
Ooh, girl, yes. She's busting out the cuss words.
A national ban on abortion because...
You know, this is not an agitated crowd at all.
You want Roe abortion?
They're
unified crowd.
Right. They're engaged.
Yeah.
They're passionate.
Let's bounce around some more. Where are we going to go next?
Sure.
To the pilot now.
All right. Let's take a look at USA Today is in New York as well.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if this is the same. You can see that note.
I think they're...
Swastikas. So this is a different protest in New York.
They have a different phrase.
Wow.
Well, I like the turnabout on that one. Wow.
2025.
Yeah, whatever that says, I think.
I'll ask ChatGPT to translate in a minute.
Hey, you know what? Let's go see what's going on in DC.
Okay. I'm going to type that in. Let's see
no
if
problem.
I can find it.
You know what I think is going to be very interesting, because January 6th, people stormed the Capitol so that he could be there, because they thought he should be the president. And now he's the president, and people are storming the Capitol because they don't want him to be there.
Okay, this is live right now. Here we go.
So now we're going live to DC. It is 3:39 Eastern Standard Time.
I'm just going to put it out there now.
Yeah.
I applaud people observing their rights, exercising their rights. But can we please get a new theme song, chant, poem, something? Please.
National development is a gift to China. It's a gift to
Hey,
Russia.
hey, ho,
it's
ho.
a gift to our adversaries.
Well, let's hear what he's saying.
Around the world. Putin
It is very old.
is immediately put on X, quote, smart move by Elon Musk, end quote. So this is not America first. This is America in retreat, and we are not going to retreat from American values. So it has nothing to do with government efficiency and everything to do with something that's going to harm our national interests. In fact, if you talk to American military leaders, they will tell you that AID is an essential and cost-effective part of our overall foreign policy and national security strategy, because AID makes us safer here as we save lives around the world.
This is live from DC, 3:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Providing greater stability.
Somebody's very passionate about their eggs behind him.
I'm passionate about my eggs.
Democracy movements.
They're damn expensive now. Have you bought eggs?
No, I don't know.
Ridiculous.
Which not only saves lives around the globe, but helps prevent them from spreading and killing Americans right here in the United States of America.
All right. So how crazy is that?
Well, it's crazy, but it's not surprising. I think when unchecked power tries to exert itself or take over people who are, call me crazy, accustomed to a democracy, then chaos ensues. People erupt. They feel like they didn't vote for this, even though they did as a whole. In this country, as of now, we're allowed, we have the right to make ourselves known without getting in trouble.
Well, it was starting to look like no one was going to stand up to him. Democrats were not, ringing any bells, trying to get any justice for anything. And Republicans are just laying down and letting Donald Trump walk all over them. So I, for one, I have a warm, fuzzy feeling that people around the entire country have come together and are loudly making their opinions known. That this is not okay. This is not okay.
Bernie Sanders this morning in that oversight committee meeting, he quoted the speech that Abraham Lincoln gave that ends with a government for the people, of the people, for the people, by the people. Or I don't know the order, but it was such a moving speech that Bernie gave, referring to Lincoln and saying this is right now not what he was talking about.
No.
And I applaud everybody that took their, what is today? Wednesday? Thursday?
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
I applaud everybody that got out there with their signs, their t-shirts, made themselves heard and seen, but did so in a peaceful way. Are you taking notes here?
At least
January
as
Sixers?
of 3:45 Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, February 5th. So far, so good.
I mean,
But nobody was getting violent there. Nobody was getting riled up there. They just wanted to make a statement. And it was a different one depending on what city that you went to, which I thought was kind of cool.
yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
bounce around a couple more places
I think
before
we
we
should.
say
And
sayonara?
I'm also wondering who got the email or who sent the email that was like, hey, no matter where you live,
Exactly.
show up today.
That's right. Somebody organized this.
There's got to be
Same
like,
time, same because it's going on in LA right now too.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a 3 hour just for difference, honey. So that takes some organization.
There's got to be a
You want to go
subreddit
to
or
LA
something
and
out
see the
there.
blocking of the
Yes. Yes. Oh my
let's
gosh.
go
Let's do
there.
that. So,
Let's see what they're yelling.
LA protests, not riots, protests. Can you see the screen there?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What I'll do is I'm going to move this. Oh, I guess I'm not going to move it. You can see the chat there on the
Yeah.
right side of your screen, and that's what people are saying right now.
Wow.
And that's right outside of the Capitol building or the Sacramento governor's mansion or
Yeah,
something like
must
that.
be, right?
Yeah. Stand
We're
up,
doing stand
fight
up,
back.
fight back.
Careful with the fight, though. Careful.
Fight back. Yeah, really.
I hear accordion music. Either that or I'm slowly
They
dying,
got
and
some
that's what
musical
they play in.
accompaniment. Well done.
It's. I always thought like when you go to heaven, they play the harp. If you're going to hell, you hear the accordion.
Where do you get to hear the guitar?
While you're alive and at Coconuts on the beat.
Note yourself. Go out and see bands a little bit more.
I want to see if we can
Ooh,
find.
arrest Elon Musk. Look at that. Oh, thank you. Look, what is this guy?
Oh, he's Captain America. That's the Captain America helmet.
Oh my God.
Now, I'm teasing this guy out of respect, right? But imagine he's like, oh, there are protests. I'm going to grab my helmet and my snare drum. Let's go.
This is the best one because it has musicians.
Look at that sign. We, the people,
Kinda.
reject Project 2025. Hands off our money. Arrest Elon Musk, it says. Stop the steal. No king.
Hey, I don't think we've been to the Midwest yet. Let's go to Minnesota.
All right. Live. Here it is.
Hey. Thank you, Associated Press.
Yes. See? Make it easy.
Oh my God, look how cold it is.
Look at this sign here. It says the bottom right-hand side, save democracy, jail the Nazis.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Wow. It's 3:47 on a chilly afternoon.
How many people would you
In
say are out
Minnesota.
there? How many people would you say?
Whose math am I using?
Yours, not Trump's.
Mine?
According
Mine,
to Trump's,
I'm gonna say
according to Trump's, it's like there were 3 million
I was gonna,
people.
yeah, it's a million. It's a million. I'm gonna maybe 10,000.
That looks like 10,000 to you?
Well, I can't see off to the side, so it's hard to tell.
That's true.
And I'm not familiar with where they are either.
I'm going to say maybe 1,500.
Do you think? Yeah, well.
But I'm a terrible numbers guesser.
And I need new glasses. So, maybe some of the people I'm seeing more than one. So, like,
Now that's funny. Look at that one sign. It just says felon.
Well, that's kind of all purpose, though, isn't it? Well, I guess Elon's not a felon just yet.
You want to talk about efficiency?
Wow.
That sign covers them all.
This is really something.
What I'm
Huge.
What I'm
Can't believe
hoping
it.
for is that this becomes an example of what peaceful and hopefully effective protest looks
Right.
like. Because obviously January 6th, we as a nation did not do that.
Yeah.
And I remember being student body president at the local college here, and people had political signs and they were protesting in a particular area that was not the public access area. You've heard of that, right? And so security at the college tried to remove them. And I remember the student government office got a call and we went down there. Now, granted, we did not agree with what the protesters, at least I didn't agree with what the protesters were saying. It was very right wing. But I liked the fact that the college had a place that you were allowed to do that. So we told them where that place was, and security tried to remove them. And then they were told by administration that security could not remove those students.
No, they can't.
I think that's what this is all about. I don't have to agree with you to support your right to make yourself heard.
Well,
I
every
love that.
crowd that's cohesive, that like this one appears to be, is unified by something. And this one is unified by their dislike of President Trump and Elon Musk. And hate is a very powerful emotion, and it is a unifier.
It is.
You
Do
can
you
ask
think,
Trump about it. It's been his weapon for a long, long time.
yeah. Do you think he's going to try to stop this somehow?
Well, what's he going to do? Make a list of people in 50 cities? He may
The-
try. He
I
may
don't know.
try, but
Maybe he's going to shoot the protesters in the leg.
well, I mean, he's done some ridiculous thing. I mean, why are people out there protesting in the first place? It's because he does ridiculous stuff. Ridiculous. I mean, look, do you know what he's done to California?
Tell me.